Why are the Broncos favored by 7.5? Cincinnati looked awful without Burrow. We all understand what happened, but we're flipping that much? We went from Jake Browning is not a bad backup. Jake Browning's won games. He has weapons to, nope, we got to make a trade. You got to bring in a different quarterback for Cincinnati. Pump the brakes a little bit. First off, the team that's favored by more than a touchdown, their only win is against Tennessee, where they looked terrible and maybe against the worst team in football. And then after that, they lose at Indianapolis, giving up a ton of points. And then last week, they lose a tight game at the Chargers, sitting 1-2. They could easily be sitting here 0-3. And then I think this is a very different point spread than the 7.5. This is a total overreaction. If you look at last week, yes, that was brutal, but it got away from Cincinnati early. It was 34-3 at halftime. Isaiah Rodgers had 2 fumbles that he returned for touchdowns. I don't think that's going to happen for the Broncos defense. Maybe it will, and I'm completely wrong, but I don't expect that to happen. And this Broncos defense does not look like the same defense it did a year ago. And you have those 2 terrific wideouts on the outside for Browning. We're going to get a much better effort. I think Cincinnati's live in this game. There is no chance I'm putting any of my survivor plays on the Broncos, even though they're favored by 7.5.